Is Sekiro harder than Dark Souls? Or Bloodborne?
We about to discuss. Is it harder? Short answer, no.
You don't think it's harder?
No. One word. Hambe. You get a practice dummy.
Yeah, you do. So it does help you out too, like, you know, because you get to practice all the different skills and stuff like that. But still, you still have to, even with doing that, well, yeah, I can say that because you don't get that. That's the advantage you don't get in Dark Souls, and I don't know about Bloodborne because I
don't
didn't
get
play
one either. You don't get one of that.
But you definitely don't get that in Dark Souls.
I wish we had one.
You would say no. I'm not sure. I would say yeah, only because you're stuck to one. You're stuck to one play style. Mm-hmm. Versus Dark Souls, you have a different variety of classes and stuff like that. If one doesn't work,
you can switch to another one.
Yeah, you can switch to another one.
That is one of the things that I think they need to add. And we might as well. Sekiro is the way it is. I hope they don't add DLC. Whenever they decide to do Sekiro 2, if they do Sekiro 2, they need to add that in there. Multiple playstyles.
Multiple playstyles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because I like it the way it is. I would like to have seen, like, you know, because he's like a, you know, with. Well, they give you options somewhat, like with the different prosthetics and stuff like that. But I would like to see like different fight styles, like with different weapons and stuff like that.
I think mainly because he's a shinobi is why they stuck with that. But I feel like just looking at how the bosses are, how only a few of them are the exact same, they could have done a little bit better with that.
And then Dark Souls, you get to the play style is different. Dark Souls is. Well, I guess it depends on how you play or in what class you're, but it's kind of more like a run and hit, like a dodge and get a hit kind
of. That's where I screwed up at when I first played Sekiro, because
That's what I did that too.
You know, embarrassment. I died 12 times within the first hour of playing. To the same, not even a boss. It wasn't the boss. The first time I died was because I jumped off the cliff. I wasn't paying attention. Second time I died, fighting the chicken.
You died fighting the chicken?
Yes. Because I thought I killed it. So I backed away from it. It gets up, jumps on me, kills me. Because I'm not paying attention. Third time I died, the ogre threw me off the mountain.
Yo, that ogre is disrespectful, dude. Like, that is still the most disrespectful boss I've ever seen.
And the 9 other times I've died were to the ogre. I got thrown off that damn mountain twice.
Man.
One of them I was on fire.
I literally should have streamed that because I was screaming. Dude, I was screaming. Everybody in the house was like, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, man.
I'm not. The way I was reacting to that, I am not streaming
dude, that's why I should have streamed it because it was. I know it was hilarious.
Broke.
I knew because I knew it was hilarious. Like the whole time I was playing, I was like, dude, I should have streamed it.
All that within the first hour. I'm like, and then the generals.
Dude, them generals got on my nerves. They were harder. I felt like they were harder than the ogre because
they are
like they're faster.
They're faster. They have a pattern, but they don't do the same pattern every time you fight them. Mm-hmm. Like one, I don't know the names, but the first general you fight that's by himself, his pattern is he'll keep charging at you and keep charging at you, and then he'll jump up. But he doesn't start off. He'll start it different. He'll either charge at you first and then jump up, or he'll just jump up. But I actually like the fact that it does that. That it's not. No matter who you're fighting, it doesn't ever feel the same. Even if you get jumped. And I'll get to this in a second because the camera killed me a couple of times. But even when you get jumped, there is still that opening where you can run away. It's not like in Dark Souls 2 or in Bloodborne they do this too, where once you get ganged up on, you're done.
Yeah. And then they, what was I about to say? I forgot already. But yeah, because you have to, it focuses more on blocking and parrying. Yeah. More so parrying. And it feels good, like, once you get the hang of it, because you having, like, real sword fights.
You ever forget that you can jump?
I don't be forgetting I can jump. I be forgetting to jump to dodge and stuff, like when they do those unblockables, to jump on them and bounce off of them to help break their posture. I spent,
like, the first 2 hours trying to play this game like it was Dark Souls. I would just run up and charge.
I mean, I think all Dark Souls and Bloodborne players try playing it like Dark Souls first. Like,
but once you play it, like the way it's supposed to be played, it gets easy. And I think the only
It's easier. It don't get easy.
well, the controls get easier is what I mean. But the game, because with me, I struggled with Butterfly Lady. Oh god, I struggled with Ginshiro.
I did until I learned his. I learned until I learned his patterns. That's because the time I actually beat him, I took almost no damage until the lightning phase. Cause but that's because I kept dying. Like I went like 15 rounds with him.
And then I got mad at this because I got to the bull. I got it down to within about that much of its health. The first try, insta killed me.
Dude, that bull got on my nerves too. But fighting the bull felt more like Dark Souls to me because it was more of a run and get a hit in where you can versus because you can't parry it. You know?
Right.
So it's more like that. I'm still trying to figure that out. It's kind of like that with the ape right now, the Guardian ape, because like you can't. I mean, you can parry it a little bit for the second phase, but not really because just you can't.
You try lighting it on fire?
I haven't tried lighting on fire yet.
That's all I'm gonna do.
I'm still trying to figure out what works and what not. I got it for the first phase. Like I just run around and then get a hit when I can. But that second phase won't take. Have you fought it?
Not yet. I'm still working on the headless.
Dude,
I keep with the headless. I already figured it out. I stopped watching guides on how to fight it because it doesn't. The way the first headless, which is in the bottomless pit, I guess, but the way he fights, they all do it, I guess, apparently, but he teleports behind you and then grabs you.
Oh, I tried fighting him one time. He killed me so quick. I said, "Nah."
I'm glad it's an optional boss. I like the fact that the optional bosses are harder in this game than the regular bosses because that means I can take a break. Well, not all the optional bosses because those generals, compared to the headless, the generals are easy.
I wouldn't say all of them, man. Some of the main bosses are hard though. Well, at least it's getting to that point now. Like I don't know if the bosses after the ape are harder than the ape. Then, dude, I don't know. The ape done made me want to quit a couple times already. I was like, I ain't even gonna play this game no more.
I did that with the headless twice the other day. I'm like, I'm done. Started playing something else.
Cause that terror, the terror messes me up.
Yeah, you get hit by it once, and then after the second hit, you're done.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the question: does it need an easy mode?
No. Of course not. Like, if you can't play it, you can't play it, man. You know, it's one of those games. It's part of the Dark Souls series, man. No, it don't get no easy mode. What is wrong with you?
You can't just insult people. Look, if you want to make the game easier, there's 3 things you could do. Farm the first area for about 30 minutes to an hour-ish.
I mean, you gotta farm. You farm it till you get what you need, really.
And then, well, that's the thing. You have to fight mini bosses to get prayer beads, and there's only a odd amount that you can find within each area. So either do that, just practice on Hanbei. Practice on Hanbei. Farm that first area. Fight the general. Try to get better. If you can't beat that first general, just keep using him as practice until you can beat him. Then when you can beat him, then move on to the next area. Or you can just buy a save wizard. And this is not a sponsored me saying this. This is just, I'm just being honest with you.
Buy a what?
A save wizard.
What is that?
Where you can mod your save, edit your save.
Don't tell them that, man.
It's been said.
Don't even tell man. If you gotta mod it, man. Go somewhere else, man. Okay, don't even try it, man. Cause man, you gotta beat it before you mod it.
That's it. That's your only 2 options. Either practice in the first area, because the first area is almost always easy. Almost. I'm surprised they didn't. Well, technically they did add it, so you had to die at the first boss.
Yeah, I mean the first time you fought
him, cuts your arm off.
Well, you didn't have to die, but even
if you beat him, you still get your arm cut off.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you might as well just let him kill you. Like, but the first time you played through it, you wouldn't know that, you know. But I didn't know the first time. I mean, I didn't beat him, but
trying. I was like, all right, I fought him, and then he killed me. 1 hit. Don't know how that happened.
Then I would say one of the biggest differences between this and like Dark Souls and Bloodborne is the extra lives they get, the bosses get. No, the 2 and 3 lives.
Yes.
Versus Dark Souls, you fight them. They have one. They have
one long
rip.
bar. Sometimes they'll heal. Sometimes they'll go into a second phase. But this, it's like.
But once you kill them, they're dead.
Yeah.
Versus this, you kill them, they get back up. You gotta fight them again.
I get a sense of like. I get that sense of accomplishment when I beat a boss, but at the same time, it's like. I need a break. I need a break from that. I can't do it, and then I just go straight to another boss and go the whole cycle again. I like that adrenaline rush that Sekiro gives you. It's like playing Dark Souls 1 all over again.
Yeah.
What do you think they should add for a sequel?
A sequel? I'd like to see different characters. Like you could play playing the like different like stories. Like with like different characters that all have like different fight styles. If they don't want to just add like different weapons you can use, give us different characters we can play as.
So kind of go full on Tenchu then, because Tenchu 3 lets you do that, where you can play as multiple people.
Well, yeah, because you could play as But for that wasn't the story the same?
The story was the same, but you were playing from the perspective of each individual.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would like to see. And you know, this reminds me that the first time I played it, I was like, this gives me because like the whole assassination part. It's like a child between Dark Souls and Tenchu.
It's
literally
borderline perfect. The only issues I've had is the camera.
Dude, the camera be messing me up.
Because if you get caught in the corner like I did against the Headless the first time, I was done.
Dude, the camera was messing me up with Lady Butterfly when she would jump in the air, and then cause like her and I forgot who else do it, but they jump in the air and then they're gonna do a move, and I run up under them to dodge instead of like backing up, and the camera will lose it, and then it just messes you up because I try to turn back around and get those hits in, and that you done lost them, so you can't. Then when you turn, by the time you log back on into them, they charging at you.
Because what happened to me was I was being dumb, charging in like it was Dark Souls, thinking, they ain't wearing no armor. It's gonna be easy. Nope. One of those bigger guys comes out with the axe and the heavier armor. He starts pushing me back into a corner. I get stuck. The camera turns around. All I see is the top of my head, and then my health bar just is gone.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you
that. So I would fix the camera because there's probably something in settings you can probably do now that'll fix it. But fix the camera. Other than that, I don't have any issues with the game.
Yeah, I love the game. Like the game is great, dude. It's like for real. I definitely want to see a sequel, even though I still haven't beat this one yet. I definitely want to see a sequel.
But not before Bloodborne 2, though.
I still gotta play Bloodborne 1.
It's fun. It is fun.
I think I bought it on PlayStation 2, and I forgot about it. It was like on sale for like $5 or $10 or something like that. I think, or it was free. It was one of those. But I bought it, and then I just didn't play it.
Yeah, it's fun. But with Sekiro,
I might stream that.
Really Godfather.
I might stream that. You know what I'm saying?
But with Sekiro, definitely add. If you're not gonna let us create our own character, add different characters for us to play as.
They might do that in the future. If Sekiro, I would like to see Sekiro become a series like Dark Souls is. Like they do more of them.
And I would also have it. So, I want to make sure I word this right before I say it. Add more prosthetics. Like, if you add multiple characters, each one should get their own version of the prosthetic. They don't specifically need the prosthetic arm itself, but some kind of prosthetic to make that character unique. Like, say if they add a samurai, so he can get bulletproof armor or something like that. Some equivalent to that. And I hope that they add it to where we can get boss weapons. Because that to me is the only thing this game is missing.
Boss weapons?
Yeah. Because you get the soul blade, the mortal blade. I don't know why I was about to say soul edge. But you get the mortal blade, and that's like the only other sword you get.
I heard about that too. But I didn't look into what it was.
You haven't gotten it yet?
I don't think I have. I don't know where you get it from.
Wait. Oh shit. You haven't gotten that yet.
You got it?
Yeah.
Where you get it from? We're at the same part.
I've probably done a couple bosses you haven't done yet. Because have you met up with the air yet?
The who?
The air. Koro.
Yeah. After you beat Genichiro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a boss you have to go to after that, and then you get it after beating them.
Oh, well, I might have, I don't know then, because, like, I went, after I beat Genichiro, I talked to him, and then, because I had already explored the sunken passage and all of that stuff. So, like, as soon as I got the, whatever it is he gives you, I pretty much just went back there, because they said that's where you're supposed to go, and I went to the door that was locked and it let me through, and I just started running through stuff. I went past the snake that tried to kill me again, and then I ended up at the 8. So maybe, so I might have.
So you haven't went to Senpo Temple yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you talked to the Divine Child?
I don't know.
That's who you have to talk to
I
again.
can't remember. So
I'd have to show you where she is.
I'll probably have to go back there then, because I went to, I think it was the end of Senpo Temple, where the there was something there at the end. I don't know if it was a prosthetic tool or it was something. I think I was telling you about it one time before.
Hmm.
There was something there at the wherever it was that I found. I don't know if it was the it might have been that fan. Did you get that fan? The prosthetic tool, the fan. That it creates this like this whirlwind.
Yeah, I just got that.
Yeah. So maybe I guess I just went past it. Then.
Once we finish the video, I'll show you where it is.
Yeah.
So it's that. Speaking of that, I'm torn about them not having multiplayer in this, because on one hand I see why they did it because think about it, if say me and you were playing together and you're better at stealth than I am,
multiplayer like co-op or multiplayer like PvP?
Multiplayer like co-op. But since you're better at stealth than me, I would screw you up completely if you were trying to get a stealth kill on the boss. Because even if he sees me, you know how it is. Once they see your partner, you're seen.
Well, it would depend on how they do it. I would like to see a co-op in this. They will have to give us more characters to play as, because I wouldn't want us playing as the exact same character. Like,
yeah, because unless they add complete character customization, I don't see that working any other way. But I actually like the dedicated story a little bit.
Yeah, like I like that. You know, I'm okay with that. I'm saying I'm okay with all of that. You know.
I think that about probably add more prosthetic tools. Because right now mine is the Iron Fortress, the giant fan shield.
I found where you can buy that at, but I haven't bought it yet. Right now I'm starting to use the Mist Raven a lot.
I haven't mastered that yet because when I use it, I keep forgetting the move. So I just stand there, do the puff, and then when I do remember the move, I get hit anyway because I forget to. I either don't move fast enough or I forget to move backwards or forward or sideways. So I gotta practice it on Hanbei.
Have you upgraded it?
Yeah.
To where you can. I pretty much just thought, I was like, hey, that just I went and found it because it reminded me of the substitution jutsu.
I knew you were gonna say.
Yo, I did. I went and fought the. I
was gonna make a joke where people should stop trying. The people that are having a hard time with this should stop trying to play it like Naruto.
Dude, I literally went to the ape. I was just having fun. I wasn't even trying to beat it. I went there, and every time he hit me, I would just activate it in my head. I'm like I'm like substitution jutsu, and then I was like, haha, you thought you had.
Oh my
me,
god!
but
What
you
if they
didn't.
actually put that in there though?
What?
The substitution jutsu and the shadow clone jutsu.
Dude, I would like to see that. I would like to see him create like them doubles and stuff like the shadow clone jutsu.
They could do that.
Since he's a shinobi, you know, I'd like to see more ninja like stuff.
No. I'm saying for co-op, you go to a little, kind of like a little symbol that lets you start the jutsu. He does the hand sign, and then while he's doing the hand sign, it's summoning other players, and then it says Shadow Clone Jutsu, and then 2 players pop out.
That's so extra.
Hey, this game is extra. freaking. Have you done the see no eat the 3 monkeys?
Dude, I'm at that part now too. I haven't.
my God.
I've been trying to beat the ape, so I haven't even tried to fight them.
Well, the prosthetic tool, the whistling, you get whistling finger from the guardian ape. If you beat him first and then go to them, I've read this on Reddit and somewhere else that'll make that fight a little easier because they'll come to it.
Really?
But it's fighting those monkeys is cool because one of them, they can hear you from anywhere you are on the map, and one of them is invisible. And the other one, because it's see no evil, hear no evil, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I can't remember what the other one was, what it does. I can't remember. But fighting those 3 monkeys is cool.
Yeah, I might try that later on.
But oh my God, this game. It makes me so mad but so happy at the same time.
Right, it will definitely make you rage, but at the same time, you get a feeling of satisfaction when you accomplish something you've been struggling at for hours.
Because when I beat Genichiro after the 18th time, I was like, yeah, now I'm getting off before I break something. Like, God, that was difficult.
Like, I'm going to be so happy when I beat the ape, because right now the ape is pissing me off.
That's why I'm glad the Headless is an optional boss. I can just leave and take a break. Fight something else.
I was finna go uninstall it and play The Sims.
Really? You're going that far? That far?
Yeah. I was gonna do that because I bought The Sims the other day.
Why?
Because I like The Sims. The Sims is fun, man. Like,
no, that's like asking me why I keep buying WWE games.
I don't know why he still buys WWE games.
We'll make a video about that.
We gave up on that already.
You gave up on those already.
I mean, what are you doing? Like, what are you still doing?
I like creating characters. But anyway, that's for another video at another time. I think. Well, we haven't beaten the game yet, so we can't give a final score in the game yet. It wouldn't be right.
Yeah, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait till we beat it, man.
But first impressions, on the other hand, though, it is challenging.
Your will be tested.
Oh, yeah, I was tested. First day, out the gate, tested. Still
Indeed,
mad I died to that chicken.
Dude, that first general, I was like, yeah, this game gonna be hard. Cause at first it has you walking around assassinate people, you know, and like, oh, you feel like a boss, man. And then that general comes up, like, oh snap. Nope. And then he got the 2 notches and stuff. You kill him, I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. And then he get back up. I'm like, what?
How'd you feel about the snake?
Dude, that snake not fair too. Like
that thing, I was like, I wish I was streaming this. When I saw it, I literally went, fuck you. I paused the game, walked away, took a break, took a long break, came back. I was like, nah, I'm going back. Nope. Nope. I don't do.
Dude, I was in a party when I saw the snake, and all they heard was me yelling. They like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Dude, you should see the snake, man." And then it starts. Then it attacks you. I'm like, "What?" I didn't even think it could see me.
Nope. As soon as
it's an instant kill. I'm like, what?
As soon as I saw it come out that mountain, I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm done for the day.
Yeah, man. Like, we not with that, man.
No, we've dealt with enough giants from Dark Souls, and then in Bloodborne, there's these invisible giants you got to deal with that you don't even see them when all you see is you standing there like a cliff. If you stand there too long, you start floating up in the air, and then something crushes you, and you die instantly. Like, no. After that, no. I'm done with giants. No. Oh my God.
So overall, the game is good though. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm liking the game. Okay, I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
Oh yes.
We still only like halfway through it.
Don't remind me.
Dude, I got like 25 hours in this game already.
I got so many other games to play that this game is like draining my life.
Dude, I'm still trying to buy One Piece World Seeker, man. I got to get through this, you know, because I got games I'm trying to play, man. But I'm not starting nothing else till I beat it because I don't want to get off track and lose. I don't want to lose all my stuff, you know. Like you'll just lose your. You'll get rusty.
I played Division for a little bit after I got it, and then I tried to go back to Sekiro. I forgot how to do every single control.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not doing it. I'm not touching nothing else till I beat this game, because you're gonna forget stuff, and then the game just gets harder because you done lost your mojo. Nah, man.
But if we don't end up snapping the disc, there will be a part 2 to this.
Well, I ain't got no disc. But if I couldn't, I can uninstall it. I can uninstall it though.
It's still gonna be in your wallet. I mean, your library.
I will remove it completely.
But that is all for Sekiro.
Yeah, man, that's it. That's all I got. Part 1 of this. There may be a part 2 probably when we beat it, man. Or if we don't beat it, y'all gonna hear about that too. Y'all gonna hear my rage if I give up on this game.
I shot put the disc.
That's it. So, if you like this, like it.
Slap that notification button.
Don't literally slap it though.
Just slap it.
You know, I mean, if you got
throw a shuriken at it. How about that?
If you got a touch screen, you know, you can push it on the thing on the screen. But if not,
ring the bell.
Just go and click it. Yeah, just
ring
the doorbell, man. You know, push it. You know, if you want, you know. But if you don't, you know, that's okay too. You know.
Anyway,
leave a comment, man. Let us know what you think.
How do you feel about Sekiro? Is it challenging? Is it hard?
If you say it ain't hard,
did you give up?
If you say it's not hard, I know you're lying. So I don't even want to hear that.
You never know. Some of them it might actually be easy for them.
Nah, man, I don't even want to hear that.
Hey,
you know, maybe after you done put
if you modded it, let me know. Let me know.
If you modded it, we can't be cool, man. We can't be cool.
Y'all can't be cool. I'm good.
Because man, we don't do that. If you modded it, then you took the easy way out, man.
Oh wow.
No.
You can resurrect. Come on now. That's already taking the easy way out.
Resurrected don't mean nothing. Resurrected don't mean nothing.
Just in the video. Stay humble.
This video not over yet, man. We not through talking about this, man. You only resurrect with half health, man. What am I supposed to do with that? You get back up in a boss fight, they'll one-shot you.
True. That is true. KO.
But yeah, that's it, man. The way ANG is out.
Stay humble.
But don't level up, though.
Not in Sekiro, anyway. Level up is something else.